What's up, guys? You're probably wondering, how did I make $1 million off SpaceX? Me too. So, anyways, um, yeah, cut the music. All right, we gotta get down to real business here. Okay, so SpaceX, are we winning? No. Why not? Listen, if you go back to basic investing principles, the BIP, the BIP. If you go back to the BIP, you have to understand it's buy low, sell high. Okay. So with SpaceX, what did I do? I did do that. I did fantastic. I made $131,000 off of SpaceX. I did. I bought the low. I bought the low, and I sold at the high. Okay. So I made 57,000 on this trade. 34,000 on this trade. I got in at like 150. Okay, that's what it came out at. It's supposed to come out at 130. I got in at 150 when it opened actually at the market, and rode it up to 220, 225. Timed it perfectly. Did great. Made 131,000 off of my SpaceX trades and a couple covered calls. Did fantastic. Uh, Going back to current day now. Okay, so we take that 131,000 and we look at where we're at today, because of course we buy the dip when it goes down, right? Um, but this shit keeps going down. So I rebought in, and now I have 400,000 in SpaceX, and today I lost 24,000. But remember, you only lose when you sell. So far I'm down on this position after buying the dip, 114,000. So when you actually calculate it and say, okay, you lost 113 in unrealized gains, but then you take the realized gains of 131, we're still in the money. We're still up 15,000. And you might ask, well, that's not a million. You're clickbaiting the title. Listen, shut up. Okay? We're talking the future. Okay? Everything about SpaceX is the future, including my income from SpaceX. Okay? So, SpaceX right now, I have 3,200 shares at 400,000. Okay? If this, look, SpaceX is valued at what? Does anyone know what SpaceX valuation is? SpaceX what do we call that? We call that uh um market cap. Market cap. Thank you. SpaceX is $1.3 trillion. Okay, I'm from the future. Okay, let me look, I gotta zoom in on this. SpaceX is going to be $100 trillion company in our lifetime. Okay, that's 100 times where it's currently at. Right now, 1 trillion. So what I'm saying is, with my money invested into SpaceX right now, when this goes to 5 trillion market cap, I'm going to make millions off of this trade because I have 400,000 in now. If you do this, you go from 1.6. What's after 1.6? 3.2, right? You go from 3.2, another 1.6, right? That's 4.8. Might as well say 5, right? And so that's 3 times your money. Okay. So when I put in 400,000, which is a lot of money, you do that times 3. That's 800,000 profit, and we will be at close to that $1 million profit. So that's how I made $1 million off SpaceX. Listen, do you think? Look at how crappy Earth is right now. You think we're gonna live here forever? Like there's fires, okay? There's fires all over the countries. There's earthquake. There's tsunamis. There's tornadoes in downtown China. We gotta get off this planet. There's more money to be made. There's gold on these asteroids, okay? When we're here to make money. If there's oil on Mars, we're going to send our troops. So what I'm saying is, I made $1 million off of SpaceX. I don't have to touch this. I don't have to look at this. Looking at it's terrible. Sometimes, when you're in a relationship, sometimes you look at them, they look terrible. But like, are you going to tell them? No, because you love them. Just like I love SpaceX. Okay? So I'm going to make $1 million. Are you? That's the real question. I mean, just be honest. Do you want to be broke? If you do, you do. I mean, can't save them all, Can't save them all. That's how I like, they're like fish. When you look at fish, sometimes you're the fish that gets caught. And there's always a bigger fish. And there's always a bigger rod. And there's always a bigger boat. And it's about how you use the boat. So take that what you will. It's how you use it. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.